Hey, Steve from Woodpreneur Life here. How are you? Today, I want to talk about how to get the right demographic for your wood products. So today, I want to talk about how the way you understand and market to your right demographic is really partly looking at who are the past few customers that you've served, um, and whether they are the right people that can afford your products and services. And so when you think about, if you're going to sell tables or if you're going to sell slabs, those are two different markets, right? So if you're selling slabs, you're most likely selling them to other woodworkers. And how you find those woodworkers and understand the woodworkers is to really, it's about demographics and then psychographics, right? So demographics are the things that are the things that you see, right? So like what's their age, where do they live, what's their income status, what's their marital status, that's the age. The psychographic is understand what are their taste and preferences, right? Like, what kind of car do they drive, what's their mindset, where are they at in life, right? um, what do they do for their hobbies, right? Like those are the other things that enable you to truly understand and get into the head of your ideal target audience. And once you understand and you start to categorize your different demographics in your market, then is to understand what their problem is, right? Like what's their problem, and then how we're uniquely positioned to solve it, right? And so again, I'm going to use this selling slabs as an example. So if you're selling slabs to woodworkers, their problem is that they can't find a consistent source for high quality kiln dried slabs. And so your solution is, local quality kiln dried slabs that are flattened, right? That are, ready to make tables with. And so that's one thing. If you're selling finished products, and you are targeting a higher demographic, right? The higher demographic is usually like, income. They live in wealthy neighborhoods. They have 3 kids. They are, you know, 35 to 55 years old. They drive this type of car. They go on vacation this place. Maybe they have a second home, right? Like those are the types of things that you need to think about. And then for them, you need to understand what their problem is, right? And for them, it's sometimes, and I'm totally making this up, but I talked to this with a client. We were working on their demographic stuff, and it was like, we were figuring out that her demographic for her tables, people that could spend $7,000 to $10,000 on a table, they probably make around $300,000, and they have a second home or they have a boat, and they want something custom. They want something that you can't buy into us in a store, right? And so, and then from there, they were able to come up with like their communication style, their avatar. And so for you, it's to really understand, who is the person that you want to sell to. If you don't have any idea who you want to sell to, look at the people that have bought from you, right? And then start categorizing them by demographics and by psychographics. Understand everything about them, right? And then from there, then you can start understanding what their problems are, and then how you to communicate with them, and where do they live, where do they occupy their space, like where are they hanging out in the world, because then that is where you start to put out your messages and your content and for your products and services. So I hope that's helpful. Join the Facebook group. Go to Facebook, go to Woodpreneur Life, just look for that. Go to woodpreneurlife.com, and just follow us on Instagram, Woodpreneur Life. So excited. I'll see you in the next episode. All right.